This is the carnivore pizza challenge. The pizza weighs 11 pounds and is 30 inches across. That's so big. It'll cost you $50 to eat this monster. And if you eat it in under an hour, you get $250. I can get paid for eating pizza? Excuse you? I'm down. This is the biggest burger in the world. It's called the 8th Wonder Burger. And it's 105 pounds. Humans weigh that much. Literal humans. But don't worry, you don't have to finish it by yourself. You get to eat it with 10 people, okay? 10 people, but you only got 60 minutes. That's 10 pounds per person. Now, that ain't healthy. But if you do win, $5,000 could be yours. What would you do with $5,000? What I would do with $5,000? You could buy more food with $5,000, but after eating this burger, you probably never want to see food again. They say this challenge is actually impossible because no one's ever beaten it. I mean, look at this guy struggling. This guy's struggling. They all struggling. And they're not even eating it. They're just trying to lift that bad boy. This is a 7-pound breakfast burrito. It consists of 7 full potatoes, like full-grown potatoes, a full potato, 7 of them. Okay, not 1, but 7. A pound of ham, a whole onion, just don't cry, cheese, chili, and of course, 1 dozen eggs. Ugh. There's only one rule, no bathroom breaks. If you're not starting your day like this, then what are you even doing? Guys, I'm joking. This is hella unhealthy. Eating too little is unhealthy and eating too much is unhealthy. You need to somewhere in the middle. And this is not in the middle. You've gone too far. This is the Urban Burger Challenge. There's 7 burger patties in this thing. 7. And in between every burger, there's bacon. And it's so high up. How do you even bite into this thing? Can you imagine just can't bite into it. It's gonna fall apart. There's gonna be a mess. My favorite part about this photo is his girlfriend. She's all like,
I really just wanted a salad.
Like, she's not into it. She's not even gonna try to complete the challenge. He thinks he can win, but I'm saying, dude, that thing is bigger than your head. This is one of the hottest soups in the world. It's made using a chili called the ghost chili, which is one of the hottest peppers. And you only have 30 minutes to devour the thing. I mean, look at this poor lady. She's crying. Mamma mia. I can't deal. You know, I like spicy things, but if you're in pain from the spiciness, is it worth it? No. This is so spicy that they'll only let you compete sober because you can actually damage your body with this. Wow. This is called the kids' breakfast. And for a minute I was like, they feed this to children? They don't. It's actually called the kids' breakfast because it weighs the same as a small kid. Yeah, if you eat it in an hour, your meal is free. Is that even worth it? Look at this is all toast. This is all pieces of toast. This is like a full loaf of bread. And you got all this stuff in here, this doesn't even taste good at this point. I want to enjoy my food. This is the 7-pound Italian food challenge. And this is the first one that doesn't faze me because I feel like I usually eat this much Italian food in one sitting. There's just something about Italian food that I'm just like, you never fill me up. Like, I can eat spaghetti for days, garlic bread for days. Delicious. Tiramisu for days. I say that, but I'd probably be struggling after the first bowl. This is the kitchen sink challenge. Guys, that's a huge amount of ice cream.
Hell yeah, dude. Ice cream rules, bro.
I don't even think this qualifies as a challenge. This is just like every Saturday night when I'm sad. Am I right? And I'm joking, but seriously, ice cream's easy to eat, right? This can't be that hard. 2 seconds later, I'm dying. This massive donut is equivalent to 12 regular sized donuts. Like, this is a regular donut. And this is the mother of all donuts. This donut sparks joy. This is what I like. Now, this is when you know you're in for a good challenge, when they have to physically weigh your sandwich in front of you. Like, I'm scared already. Look, if you aren't eating burgers in fancy attire, did you even go out? I thought this was a burrito. I'm wrong. This is a burger. This was disgusting. I've never done a food video and lost my appetite until now. Usually I'm like, ooh, I want to eat. But now I'm like, I'm good. Even for the money. I know in the beginning I was like, yeah, pizza, getting paid to eat pizza. And now I'm like, I'm good. This sausage looks like you can legit hit a home run with it. It's like 10 pounds. What are we looking at right now? Are you seeing this thing? This isn't a pizza. This is a rug. A rug for your floor, for your living room floor. Get this at IKEA. Literally called Big Mama's Pizza. Yeah, it's definitely big. At least they change the flavor up so you're not getting bored. You might be wondering, how much does a pizza like this cost? $218. I feel like you could live a month off of this. I don't think it would last you that long though. For sure it would spoil. And if you finish it, you got $1,000. Whee! But is $1,000 really worth the tummy ache? Nothing is worth a tummy ache, trust me. Been there, done that. Not literally this challenge, but just ate in too much and my tummy hurt and regretted it always. This is the Stromboli challenge, but they call it the Jumboli. Clever. What I like about this is that it's pretty much pizza on the go. It's like a big pizza pocket. It's filled with cheese and sauce and other pizza stuff. So if I was going to leave somewhere for a month, I would just take this with me. Got my Stromboli, the Jumboli. Woo! I love seafood, but I would not be able to eat 180 oysters in one sitting. You're basically eating half the ocean at that point. It's irresponsible. You're gonna have PETA knocking on your front door like,
hey, where'd half our ocean go?
And then you gotta talk to them. Good luck. This is the chicken steak challenge. A lot of people have failed this challenge. You basically have from the time that the restaurant opens until it closes at 2 a.m. to finish this. This makes me wonder, when they make these things, do they purposely make them not taste good so that it's even harder to finish it? Because finishing something that's really delicious is always gonna be easier than eating something that's bleh. If you're one of the people that are able to finish this 6-pound pork sandwich, you get to eat it for free. And you also get to take home a free t-shirt. Just, after this sandwich, you gotta make sure it's at least 3 sizes bigger than your original size. Cause that's gotta leave a big food baby for sure. Trust me, I'm an expert in food babies. They call this the giant meatball challenge. This is literally the size of my head. How do they even cook it all the way through? Yeah, I didn't mean to scare you there, but for real. Meat Nugzilla. The king of all chicken nuggets. If you can finish this in under 10 minutes, you get to eat it for free and a t-shirt. I don't know why people want t-shirts so bad. Just a t-shirt.
Sharon, I told you I need this t-shirt.
And before you say that doesn't look that big, let me tell you that is 4,500 calories. Let me tell you. That's more than most people need a day. For someone my height, I think I need 2,000 a day, just to put it in perspective. It's like a full farm of chickens. This challenge is unbelievable. You gotta eat all the pho. Literally 2 pounds of noodles. I don't think I could do this. I always fail at finishing my pho. Most people, they eat all the noodles and they leave most of the broth. I'm the person who drinks all the broth and only has some of the noodles. I don't know why. I love the broth. The broth's just delicious. It looks like this ice cream sundae is big enough to fill up a bathtub. Almost. A very small bathtub. And honestly, now that I mention it, a bathtub filled with ice cream wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Where my bathtub full of ice cream at? The biggest challenge here is making sure this doesn't fall apart. How do you eat this thing without food particles flying everywhere? Just food particles. Pew, 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 pew. Hitting people in the face and stuff. That's what I imagine. They call this the fire in the hole challenge. They probably mean the mouth hole because these wings are coated by the ghost pepper, that extremely hot pepper I talked about earlier. I don't want to be in pain when I eat. Why? I'm sorry, but is this even necessary? This is a 22-inch hot dog. And look at all those toppings. It's just a mountain of toppings. Not necessary. I'm cool with just a regular size hot dog. You don't need to make it a monster. At the Pancake House, you are dared to eat 5 pounds of pancakes in under 2 hours. The winners get a free meal and, picture of yourself on the wall of fame. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all so much. Stay awesome, stay sweet, and don't forget to be nice to each other. Bye-bye.